Hello and welcome back to another video. If you remember, I had you thinking, what would you do if you found yourself fighting over prices? I will explain everything in this video. So let's get started. My name is Arun Sharma and I'm a business consultant. So if you have not watched my previous video which is related to this topic, so go and watch that video first, then you will understand everything. The entire concept will be clear to you. So, as let me just summarize everything what was actually happening with the companies and how companies were fighting each other over prices. So there are a couple of companies in a market, like 4 or 5 companies, and they are fighting over prices and there's one company that means your company, which is actually a new company in the market, and it is trying to lower the cost, or it gives discount so that it can acquire more customers, but eventually it failed because other companies manipulate or mimic the same strategy. So now what is actually happening, and now how you can overcome this situation? So there are two options for you to overcome this situation. First one is to act, second one is to exit. I think exiting strategy is really good, and it is a really wise decision to make at this point because you are low on costs and low on resources, low on energy as well, since you have already gone through a very typical phase of your business. So you must exit the market and reconsider and re-enter the market. Let me just give you an example of a famous company, Uber decided to enter the German market, but eventually it failed miserably and it had to exit the market. Now it has come back recently. Let's see how it going to perform. And second strategy is to action. So you have to take an action. So there are two ways that you can simply act or try to sustain in the market. First one is to improve your product, second one is to improve your service. So I think improving product is really costly because you do not have that much time, effort and money as well, because you have invested those money in marketing and giving discount to your customers. So products improving your product would be really expensive for you. I think improving service is not that expensive. You have to simply look at your competitors, what they are doing wrong, and how you can actually improve the overall customer experience, so that they feel when they get the experience, when they get your services, when they get your whatever it is you are selling or whatever you are doing, they feel more satisfied, they feel accomplished, and they feel fulfilled. So that should be the goal of the company. So you can actually implement these things, train your employees, and implement that thing in the business and increase the overall experience of the customers. Now once you do that, you have plenty of time to think about your next strategy, because you cannot sustain with this strategy. They are going to react with your every single strategy. Now let me just tell you how you can completely vanish all the competition, and you can create your own market, your own consumers, your own customers. And how you can do that? It is pretty easy. That is called innovation. So you have to innovate in order to come out of this all the situation where you will have your own market and own customers. For example, let me just take an example of a restaurant business. If you remember, I made a video on low investment business idea, which is restaurant business idea, where we are not actually opening a physical restaurant. Instead, there will be a kitchen. So that is it. So if you are so let me just explain this. So recently you decided to come up with a full restaurant with space and everything. Since you failed because you tried giving discount and you have failed miserably, and you do not have any money or any new strategy to sustain, now you can simply, after improving your service, after sustaining, now try to move on to this kitchen restaurant, which is like, and then you will have your different customers. For example, those who are working late night, maybe those who are living bachelors, for bachelors, those who are living alone, those who are very tired or come late after their shift, night shift, or maybe, so these customers will be your permanent customers. So you can actually make your own market and your own customers. And I do not think these customers or these particular diners are going to go to the other restaurants to eat their food, since they are getting it delivered to their respective places. So it is a great strategy. It is a great way to completely vanish all of your competition. And this is how you actually overcome the competition. Instead of competing over prices, you have to compete on innovation and create something new to increase the overall satisfaction of your customers. So this is how, and there are plenty of ways you can do that. You just have to innovate a new idea. So I hope you like my video and also the solution to this problem that you had in the previous video. And if you like watching these kind of videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel and do not forget to hit that like button and bell icon as well. So I'll see you in the next video, and thank you so much for 50 subscribers. Well, it's a very small milestone, but it is worth acknowledging. So thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video, and bye bye, and keep learning.